this is so exciting. As you know, we mostly look at Class A's. We look at our diesel pushers that we're looking at, and we're very excited about that. But we have to take a look at the B's and B pluses, and we walking through here at Leisure Vans, ran into Tom, and he started describing what's put into this new parked model. Actually, this is one of a kind. I'm gonna give you a little hint right there. It's one of a kind. You need to take a look at this. And he started going through some of the features that he put into this vehicle, and my mind started going bigger and bigger. And I couldn't absorb all of it. And I said, so I tell you what, I'm gonna hand it over to him and have him describe what's in this parks model. You are going to be pleasantly surprised. And if you're looking for something like this, you need to track him down.
Perfect. Welcome to Outside Van. So this is the Parks model. This is basically a travel to, sleep to on the Mercedes 170 chassis. This is targeted for people who are going to spend more time at campgrounds, campsites where you have shore power available. It has a small off-grid power system that's intended for off-grid use, but it's basically designed for that. It's a travel to up front, sleep to with a convertible dinette that becomes a queen size bed. And then one of the things that is the real piece of this van is what we've done in the rear. For people who are in campsites, oftentimes you're gonna find that the facilities are far enough away from you or you don't know the condition of what they're in. Take a look at what we put in the back of this van. This is a full dry bath. We built ourselves a powder-coated aluminum shower. This is metal, this is not fiberglass or plastic. 6'4" inside. It's got a cassette toilet that's plumbed into the water system, so you never have to fill the tank. You empty the cassette, but this flushes like a flush toilet would plumbed from your main water system. It's got a little vanity, it's got a mirror, it's got extra storage back here. It even has heating vents back here to heat this. It's got a vent fan, plenty of lighting. This is a phenomenal bathroom that you have control over the condition of when you're at a campsite. Now, like he said earlier, this van is built on our Parks model, but this is called the Outlaw. We built this van with the trim and the package that's in this just for Vogt RV, and it is one of a kind. This is the only place you're gonna see it. One of the things you'll see is the bronze powder coating on all the metal, which is all in-house metal that we do, all the cabinetry that we do. All of the wood we use in here is 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch marine grade plywood, so we're not going to see delamination. We're not going to see swelling in any of that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I'm glad you covered that again.
Yeah. A lot of stuff that goes into this. We have a structure kit in here where everything mounts to our structure kit, not directly to the van, so we don't have fatigue of the metal of the van. On the outside in the back, we've got our Pack Series, which is our own design storage racks that are available for both the passenger side and the driver's side, and they are flexible, configurable in any way you want. With a simple carriage bolt, I can mount whatever I want on here in any way. We see it with the box that's on here and the spare that's here, but this spare can stay underneath and I can have 2 panels there. I could have boxes on both sides. My box, again, made in-house, has a weight-bearing lid, so I can use this with weight on it. Got a removable shelf that'll mount into any one of 5 locations in the back. And you'll see L-track locations top to bottom on here, as well as on the shelf, bottom and front. So if I have to put hooks in or I have to hang something, I can put them in there.
I tell you what, having it on this shelf, having these L hooks, that's ingenious. I'm glad you guys thought of that.
On the face, we've got the MOLLE panel. We've got L-track locations. We still have L-track on here.
Right.
I've got the lag bolt pieces here. I've got straps that I can use any way I want to attach something onto here that'll fit on. It's got the powered awning.
Yeah.
50-inch light bar on the top. It's got 2-inch cube lights on the back for backup lights or for work lights out the side. I've got scene lights that are controllable here. Oops, wrong button. Up front, I've got the 6-inch rigid adaptive ditch lights with the rigid 50-inch curved light bar there. It's got a flatline van company with a 12,000-pound winch on the front. So your own recovery is your own business.
Wow.
Again, all powder coated in the specialty bronze. On the interior, the upholstery on the front seats as well as on the cushion is done in a hand-tooled leather that's only on this model. It's only on the Outlaw. Very cool.
And that's going to last too. How many times even you look at some of these production quote off-road vans and they use that pleather that just falls apart, but this is going to last.
This is rugged.
This is rugged.
Rugged built. Yep. It's got a built-in air compressor system that you can access from 3 different points.
Right here.
Yep. You can access it here, you can access it in the rear, you can access it under the hood.
Okay.
One of the other things we've done for the off-road capability, besides the air compressor kit, which allows you to air the tires up and down, this van has the Fox Performance Elite suspension kit.
Yeah,
this is a replacement strut with a coilover that has a 2-part adjustment for the high-speed and low-speed dampening of the strut. Very cool, very serious off-road kit. And then we have our outside van wheels, and these outside van wheels are made a little bit different. This outer bronze ring here is a removable rock ring. So I can take it off and, like we've done, powder coat it to match the metal of the van.
Okay.
If I scuff this, I can get a replacement and bolt it right back on. It also has your standard Schrader valve with a TPMS for the Mercedes system.
Okay.
It is a secondary high volume Schrader valve for when you're airing the tire up and down. You can go very fast because there's no restriction behind it.
Yeah, how many times have you sat out there with like a little chuck or something trying to get the air out of the tire, try to lower it down when you're in soft sand? It takes forever, right? And then try to get back up. Have both there. You guys think it all. Great part about it is talking to Tom is they have a lot of experience in this. They talk to a lot of different people. We said over 1,000.
We got 1,000 custom vans, and we've got a few hundred model vans. We've only been making them for about 3 years, but we have 4 different models that are available, 5 technically with a baseline that we have for people who want to do their own van. But we have Travel 4, Sleep 4, Travel 2, Sleep 2, both on the 144 chassis and on the 170 chassis.
Well, you know, the great part about that is you continue to learn every time. You know, customers to say, this worked, this didn't work, and stuff, and you're starting to see that quality in this van right here. And this, like I said, I don't even know how to describe it. This thing's unbelievable.
Roger, come in and check it out.
Yes.
Check out the Vogt RV. They've got a number of them here, both at the Willis location and here in Fort Worth. So you can look at a number of our different models. You can also find us online, obviously, at outsidevan.com.
Okay, perfect. This van is put together like you cannot believe. Take a look at this. What do you think, honey?
It's beautiful.
You got to push that.
Thank you.
There you go. Look at how look at the construction here. This is all laminated and stuff, but it is marine grade wood throughout the entire unit. As Debbie tears up the sink, goes in there. But this is a one of a kind unit made for Vogt. It's based on the Parks model.
Going by.
I'm gonna go back here and see what you saw back here. It's so amazing.
It's nice. You wouldn't expect.
Wow! Look at this.
Like you said, a van bathroom doesn't look like a van bathroom.
It does not look like that. Look at this little cabinet right here. Take a look at this shower right here. This is powder coated. It is actually a dry bath. NAB. And me standing over here.
Inside the shower.
So he just said 6'4". I'm only 5'6". Look how much room you have. Headroom you have in here is amazing. And you can open these back doors up. But
on a lot of
you have
all of our builds is the
Thurford
finish and
like
how
this.
things come together.
And just look how these buttons are putting for the lights. Look at the amount of room you have in here. This is on, of course, on 170. I don't have words for this. This is something else. Look, even the finish inside the cabinets. Look at this. It's finished at the top. The back wall's finished, insulated. And look at these hinges and brackets, not the stupid little spring things. Now here's something to check out. Look at this port right here. This goes through this thing. So if Starlink, you come through your roof, right in here, you can put your modem right here. You're good to go. You don't have to drill holes in your van. This is weather sealed. Love it. Induction. And of course, you take it out and you take it outside if you want to.
Yep. Yeah, we put outlets here, so if you want to do cooking outside, you can have a table out here, plug the induction in here, do all that out here. You can also plug in and go do your kitchen out the back of the bathroom. Outlets there are available.
Very nice. Do you like the mounting things here? L-track, yep.
So all of our metal work, cabinetry work, upholstery work, paneling, it's all in-house. We have our own metal shop, we have our own cabinet shop, so we don't farm this stuff out, so we can engineer on the fly for a lot of the stuff we make.
Got a queen size bed, table right there. The fit and finish in here is just unbelievable. How everything just put together.
That is our hallmark.
As we walk by these other vans from Outside Van, these are the approach models. We want to give a huge thanks to Tom to spending the time and actually talk to us about the Parks model. We were just thoroughly impressed. And if you're looking for a Class B, that's definitely one we'd look at. And if you're interested in seeing these in person, go by see Alexandra Jones at Leisure RV Center, either in Dallas-Fort Worth or their sister location down in Willis. I think you'll be impressed. We're Bouken's Adventure, and we hope to see you out on the road.